Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And about a week or so ago, I found a listing of frequencies that are used by fishermen in the shortwave band. Now, how valid these frequencies are, I have no idea. So this morning, I was going to do a show and try all these frequencies. There's about 20 of them, and I was planning on just plugging in the frequencies as I was doing the show. And I thought, man, that would be what a wasted time, and people are just going to watch the first two and go, gosh, is this boring? Well, it may be boring anyway. So what I did is using SDR console, they have an option called favorites, and you can program in your favorite frequencies. You can put them in folders. Here's all the folders that I have. Most of these over here came up to my best, came with the program. It's already pre-programmed in. I was just like, here's WWV. There's the 4 WWV stations. There's actually more that they plugged in to this software. When you download it and start it, these are already set up. I added my best, I added local FM, and this morning I added a new folder called Fish, which is for these so-called fisherman frequencies. Now, whether they're valid or not, I don't have any idea, and they're really weird frequencies. And this is on the HF bands, not VHF or UHF. This is on the HF bands, in shortwave band. So this morning I was going to tip to see if I could hear him. Now we all know right now that shortwave propagation is in the toilet. It's just not working. There are exceptions. Some days it'll be better than other days, but right now, in general, it's not too good. I'm only going to try this anyway. So I programmed in 22 of these frequencies, and they're all over the band. Most down below 10 megahertz. And like I say, I don't know where these frequencies come from. They're kind of oddball frequencies. They're all single sideband, and most are upper sideband. So if you don't have single sideband on your radio, then you're not going to be able to listen to these frequencies. Anyway, I'm just going to go through these. I'm going to pick each one and dwell on it for a little while and kind of look around it, what I see on the spectrum. That's the beauty. That's two things. It's the beauty of SDRs. Being able to set up this very quickly, set up this favorites frequencies. Now, you can do that on a regular standalone radio that has memories. You can do that. The other thing is to get this visual. So not only can you look at the frequency you've selected, you can look around it and see, discover new things. Okay, so let's go through this. Probably won't take very long because I have a feeling these frequencies are not very active. And again, like over here, there's something going on. So I'm going to check that while I'm here. So we're at the first one, which is 2535 upper sideband. Nothing there. Let me turn the audio back up. Nothing. But we see over here, there's a strong signal at 2640. Let's see what it is. Data. Now, what is that? What data could be at 2640? It almost sounds like facts. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so let's go on to the next one. So we go up here to Fish, select the next one. It automatically tunes. It automatically sets the mode, upper sideband. And guess what? There's nothing there, but there's something nearby. What is this nearby? See, that's the beauty of shortwave. Even though you can't necessarily receive international broadcasts, there's all kinds of things on shortwave that you might hear. What the heck is this? Let me just select that. Oh, it's voice. Oh, this is near. No, what is that? I think it's AM. No, maybe not. Try to tune it in. It's not always there. Let's go to the lower side. See if we can tune it in. No. Now let's go to the lower side then. We have to tune up. Come on, don't quit talking on me. Why can't I tune it? Went too far? Okay, it's not FM, is it? Let's go back to AM. Now we're getting there. Still sounds like it's a side beat. It sounds like it's a weather information. I don't know why I can't tune it. I'm sure it's not FM. Well, I don't think it is. Let me widen the filter here. Why? Why can't I get this? I'm so close. There we go. There we go. There we go.
1019 millibars. 48 hours.
Yeah.
Anticipated.
That is
Ocean Prediction Center.
probably a Coast Guard or some government weather station. 4.315. Probably that's what it is. And I got 9.5 right now, but I could be off a little bit. So that's what that is. Let me just write that down, and later I'll look that up. Sounds familiar. 43.15.95. It's probably not actually 9.5. It's something close to that. Interesting. Pretty strong. It could be out of New Orleans. We got some activity going on here. Probably we got some thunder boomers close by. I think I looked at the radar this morning and there was a bunch of showers off the coast of Florida. That's probably what that is. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Thought this was going to be a pretty short show. Okay, let's go back to fish. And we'll go to fish 2. See if there's anything there. No, that's over here. And there's absolutely nothing there. And this is the one we were listening to before. It's probably 4315. Okay, let's go to the next one. Fish 4. Nothing there. Look at all this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Look at all this. What the heck is going on this morning? Are we being invaded or something? Okay, let me turn this audio down a little bit. If I find something, I'll turn it back up. All right, that's the next one. That was fish 4, fish 5. Oh, nada. But look at these signals. Holy cow, what is all this? Now, my setup is I'm using my G5 RV antenna. I'm using a medium wave filter going into my SDR Play 1. That's my setup. And it is 7:26 here in Florida, AM. 11:22 hours Eastern, UTF. Okay, let's go on. 6, 54:24. Nada. Nada. There's probably a good time of the day to listen to these frequencies. I don't know what that is. The description beside each one is kind of cryptic. Like, for instance, this is the 54:24 that says Fisherman Australian accent. So that's probably way over in the Pacific, and propagation is not going to get me anything way over there. So let's go on. Number 7. Nada. There's a signal right there. Go back to that in a minute. There's nothing here. And the thing is, they're not continuous transmissions. These fishermen are just, when something happens, they're going to key their mic and say, "Boy, I found a bunch of fish." That kind of thing. So you have to listen for a while. All right, let's move on. If anybody is interested, I can try. I don't know where I found this. I can try to put the listing in the description if anybody's interested. Plus, as I go through, you can see the frequency, and like I say, most of them are upper side. Oh, they're 2 number 9s. What a dip! What a dip! I got 2 number 9s. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, I was going to go back. Let me go back. I was going to look at that one frequency right here. Data. What kind of data? I have no idea. What the data is, I have no idea. Sounds like RTTY at 53.38.5 or 58, 53.40, something like that. All right, let's go on to my second number 9. And there's nothing there. That's interesting. Little pulses of information. And it went away. But nothing here. Look at all these bars. Some kind of noise interference. Like I say, I got my filter in, so I shouldn't be getting bleed over from medium wave. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's move on. Number 10. Number 10. Nothing. Here comes a little something there. But it's continuous, so it's not audio probably. All right, let's go to number 11. We're only halfway through. Nothing there, but there's something here. Oh, let's see. It doesn't sound like it's USB. Let's go to AM.
My house. 992 point.
Oh, sound like Preacher Man.
I will do my job.
Oh, probably something out of Tennessee. Okay, moving on.
I think Isaiah described our times well.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about Isaiah right now. Nothing there, but look at all these little signals here. Oh yeah, that's around six. Let me turn this down some. That's around 6 megahertz where I get all these Spanish stations, especially early in the morning. That's probably what all those are. Not what I'm looking for. No. Again, these fishermen are probably not going to use the frequency that long. So you may have to listen for a long time. Now, what you can do is you can pick one and then get a program that will record audio when it reaches a level, and don't record otherwise. That way you don't fill up your hard drive. So you can do that. Audacity is one of those programs you can use. Now here's a pretty active frequency right here. Let's try that. Yeah, data maybe. Yeah. I hear some audio there, but it's pretty weak. Yeah, hear it? I shut up, you can hear it. Okay. What is this? Big burst. I don't know. Okay. Where were we? Number 13. And number 13, there's nothing. Actually, I do hear something. Very weak. Okay, it's very weak, but there's something there, but it sounds continuous, which would not be a fisherman talking to another fisherman. It wouldn't talk continuous. Sounds more like a international broadcast station. Okay, where are we? Are we making any progress here? We're up to 14. Turn the audio back on. Nope. Here's something here. Data. Pretty strong data. Okay, number 15. 3/4 of the way. Nada. Do I hear anything in the background? Nope. Once again, let me turn this down, off. Once again, you need to pick a frequency and stay there. You know, if they're really fishermen on a given frequency, they're not going to talk that long, unless they're totally bored. Okay, what is this signal here? Let's see what this is while we're here. Did we already look at that? Yeah, data, that's data. Alrighty. What number was that? 15, 16, 6.631. Nada. Zippo will dwell there. There's a little signal there, right there. Pretty weak. And then there's one right there. We may have been there because we're not incrementing the frequency that much. Let's just check this one real quick. Nope. The other thing I can't emphasize enough is, and I'm not very good at it either, is you need a logbook. You need a logbook. So when you find this stuff that's not always there, write it down, and then you can go back to it some other time of the day. Look at that signal going through there. You can go back to it some other day or some other time of the day. So get yourself a logbook. I think I'll do a show on what things you need to put in your logbook. It's pretty simple. You know, frequency, mode, time of day. You need a logbook. Ooh, look at the little burst of signal right here. See, audio on. Data. That's the other thing you can get into is decoding these data modes. Can get quite interesting. Alrighty, let's move on. Boy, this show's a lot longer than I thought it would be. By now, everybody has stopped watching. Whoa, man, when I jumped up there, that band is really quiet. Turn the audio up, see if you can hear anything. Nothing heard. See what this is. Some kind of data. Maybe fax. Okay. Moving right along. Number 18. We're up to 8.7777. Ooh. Wow. I think that's sometimes called a woodpecker signal, where it's about 8.77. Oh, that's where I'm at. Yeah, 877. There's a big signal there. Woo. And some weak ones there. Now, let me go to auto to... There we go. We can see it's a little better now. That's another nice feature of this program is what the color scheme is. You can change over here with this bar, or you can have it selected automatically. So you can take this bar and move it up and down. See it? Easier to find signals that way. Nothing more. Well, let's look at this one right here. What the heck? Turn the audio back on. Data. That is close to a fax frequency, weather fax frequency. So I'm sure that's what that is. This right here. Turn the audio back on. More data. All right, let's go up. What are we now on? Number 19. We're almost there. And nothing there. Turn the audio on. We'll let it run for a few seconds. Ooh, there's some data. Strong data. All right, let's move on. Number 20. Nothing. Number 21. Nothing. This is all close by. 22. Yeah. Nothing anywhere in this area. Right now. Right this instant. So, we struck out. Or I struck out. We didn't hear any of the 22 frequencies. We didn't hear any fishermen talking. We had one that there was something there on that frequency but it was really low. I couldn't tell what it was. It was a human voice, but it sounded like an international broadcast or something like that because it was continuous. So anyway, I wanted to show you the feature of SDR console, this favorites feature, and introduce you to trying to listen to fishermen. Now, where these frequencies came from as far as them being used by fishermen, I don't know. The frequencies are kind of random to me. Let's go, while we're here, I'm just going to look at WWV and see how the band is doing. Okay, we'll turn the audio up. Pretty ratty. Let me auto here. Let's barely hear it. But the other thing you notice, there's a huge signal near it. Now that's one of the things that some of these broadcasters do that are, let's say they're kind of iffy, is they will pick one of the major frequencies, 5 megahertz, 6 megahertz, whatever, and they'll put their station right there so that if you're trying to listen to WWV, there they are, and you'll tune over to them, which is what I'm going to do right now, and they come booming in.
Masónica y utilizan el lenguaje masónico es el padre de familia. Fíjate.
So that's a Spanish station. It could be Radio Habana, or it could be just a local Spanish station. Let's look one more place. There's WWV 10 megahertz. We'll turn the audio on. There it is over here. Lots of noise. And there's a signal 9.8 something. Very strong. Another Spanish station. Okay, with that note, we'll wrap it up. So there's many things you can listen to on shortwave besides international broadcast bands. Another one is aircraft. Aircraft, when they get over oceans, away from land, they typically use, or used to use, the HF bands for communications, for long distance communication. There's a station in New York, in the United States, which is very active for communicating to aircraft going across the Atlantic Ocean. That's another thing you can listen to. Anyway, if you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate everybody that lasted to the end. I'm having kind of a problem with views, and I don't know if it's because the content I'm giving you is not interesting. I'm struggling trying to find different radios to review. There's just not that many new shortwave related radios on the market. I still check eBay every morning for an old shortwave radio, and for some reason the prices of used shortwave radios has gone off the charts. If you have any suggestion for shows so that I can give you something you're interested in, please leave a comment or send me an email to TRRS73@gmail.com, and have a great day. Bye-bye.